on tap here. They're on the backstretch, approaching the starting line. Let's go through this field. We want to make sure we set this field. Chrissy Gear of Arkansas, Elise Thorner of New Mexico, Logan Jolly of Arkansas, Emma Tavella of UCLA, Grace Driscoll of Arizona, Jessica Sheriff, the Green Racing Project, Jessica Furlan of Excel Athletica, Eleonora Kurtabi of West Texas A&M, Megan Convery of Boston University, Riley Fick of Long Beach State, Elisa Miraz Fishbein of Colorado, Madeline Bachman of Boston University, Sarah Hollis running unattached, and Alicia Konieczek of On Racing, we believe, is going to be doing the pace duties. She's right there at the front and not messing around, getting this going, doing her job. 38 seconds as they cross the finish line. Who do you like in this race? It's such a loaded field.
So I'm watching the two Razorbacks that were both part of their national championship distance medley squad this past indoor season. Chrissy Gear, former SEC champion last year where she ran 9:38. And also keep an eye on Logan Jolly, also on that DMR, has run 10:04, 7th in the SEC. Also is coming off of 15:53 at 5,000 meters. So the two from Arkansas you see right there following the lead of our Polish Olympian who's doing the rabbiting duties tonight. So those two from Arkansas carrying a lot of momentum into the outdoor season.
Yep, you can see them there in all black as they approach the first water pit behind Konieczek. The Polish Olympian, as you said, doing some great pacing duty, and the two from Arkansas. And you can see Elise Thorner there of New Mexico with that group. She seems up to the task with this pace. Then an immediate gap back to Kurtabi of West Texas A&M. So early on, it looks like three very experienced and very strong steeplechasers, three of the very best in the country, right at the front behind the Olympians. Pace as she takes them through in 1:55.
So I'm watching Chrissy Gear, and this looks like somebody that could win the NCAA title. So tremendous hurdling. Also ran 4:09 flat a year ago, was 5th in the NCAA in the 1500. So bring those skills to the steeplechase, and that is a dangerous combo. Elise Thorner was the Mountain West champion in the indoor mile, ran 9:52 last year at Drake. So up front here, this is a preview of what you might not only see at the Western Regional at the Division I level, but maybe even at Nationals.
Kurtabi there with the 9 on her chest there from West Texas A&M. And there's our Olympian, Konieczek.
Kurtabi comes in. She is the Division II national leader at the moment. Her 10:16 from the Texas Relays leads the list.
And I know Konieczek's just doing some pacing, but she was at Western State, 9-time Division II champion, and did run in the Olympics for Poland, ran 9:27 in this event. So now she's really trying to pace these women out to be under 10 flat, and she's already got them going through 77-second circuits, so well under 10 flat pace early on. So she's got them going. Thorner seems right there, up to the task, right in her pocket. And then the two Razorbacks in what is currently 3rd and 4th, but invariably will be 2nd and 3rd after Konieczek steps off.
Interesting that the Razorbacks have backed off of this pace. See Joe Franklin right there, the New Mexico coach, getting Thorner going. But Thorner going with this rabbiting, looking to turn in a big performance here.
So it's Thorner, Jolly still trying to maintain contact, and then Greer, a little gap back to Greer. There's no real question about the intentions of these runners, a little different than the competition we saw in the last heat. A lot of yo-yoing back and forth where we've got our three main contenders at the front right away and on a very, very quick pace. It's more just about can they manage that pace, and it looks like Thorner is definitely well within herself, managing that at 4:32 with 4 laps to go.
3 women have run under 10 minutes on the season at the Division I level, and we're approaching halfway, and we're going to be right around 450, just over 450 halfway.
Yeah.
So they're on 945, 950 pace. So we should see the Division I leader. Thorner keeps this up, and she's going to be running under 940.
Yep. Very even 70-second circuits for Konieczek. So it's definitely clear that what they wanted was a sub 950 race. Konieczek's giving it to them, and right now it just looks like Thorner is the only one that can manage that faster pace as they come through the water pit. Now we've got the two Razorbacks approaching the water pit. We'll see if they can kind of self-manage here, try to find a rhythm that works for them and still have a shot to maybe break 10 flat or maybe 10-10 for the Razorback duo. But right now it is all Thorner as she comes up on 3 to go. 550, so that's another 77. This is clockwork 77s by the Polish Olympian Konieczek, with Thorner right there in her shadow. Jolly trying to hang in there, still banging away, running very, very well. Our meet record and our stadium record is 10:02. Right now we're well under that, and even Jolly is under that pace at the moment. We'll see how she holds up here in the final kilometer.
You know, Thorner's ease is her greatest asset at the moment. Like, this is cruising, and it's going to get hard, and just staying zeroed in on the back of the rabbit is making such a big difference, because you can see the two from Arkansas running well, but it's more of a fight, but not for Thorner. Now she's even swinging wide
On the Olympian, yeah.
Yeah, almost seeing the need to move.
Now, she has run 9:52 before, so we do know that this pace is manageable for her. But if she can kick off of this pace, we could see low 940s at this point. So let's keep an eye on with 2 to go. And Jolly and Gear are still running very, very well, not to be lost in all this.
We got 2 to go, and now Thorner takes over.
A little off of their personal best. Now Konieczek steps aside with 2 to go. So we'll see how Thorner does now, where she can't run off of Konieczek.